Sigma males are often called the lone wolves of the social hierarchy, and it's common knowledge that they thrive without chasing conventional power or dominance. But why is that? They're self-reliant, enigmatic, and exude a quiet confidence that draws people to them naturally. But how does that translate into social power when they don't actively seek it? There's a very simple answer to that. Sigma males stand out not because they crave control, but because they embody a mindset and lifestyle that naturally attracts respect and influence. Let's talk about it. Here's how they dominate in their unique way. He's a master of his own world. A Sigma male is a self-made titan. He doesn't need the approval of others to validate his worth. Instead of being swayed by trends or outside pressures, he builds his empire from the inside out. His mission is to level up, and he does it through daily grind, learning, and relentless self-improvement. While everyone else is distracted by distractions and noise, he's stacking wins in silence, crafting a future only he can see. When he speaks, his vision is clear and unwavering. He's playing the long game and no one can break his focus. He stays independent. Sigma males don't follow the herd. They are the ones who define the path. They're not part of the clique, the cult of validation, or the groupthink machine. They don't need to fit in because they're already whole. They thrive by charting their own course, undistracted by the opinions and approval of others. Every decision they make is aligned with their goals, not the expectations of others. If the world is a jungle, the Sigma is the lion who walks alone, forging his own destiny. Avoids unnecessary drama. The Sigma male knows that drama is just a distraction, a trap set by the weak. His energy is too valuable to waste on meaningless arguments or power struggles. While the crowd bickers and wastes time on politics, he stays focused on what matters, getting results. He rises above the noise, staying detached and calm. This gives him the edge in every situation. By avoiding distractions, he's always in the perfect position to capitalize when others are caught up in their own emotional chaos. He's adaptable. A Sigma male doesn't need to force himself into any mold. He adapts effortlessly to any situation. Whether he's leading a room or blending into the background, he controls the space with ease. The Sigma thrives in every environment, able to play multiple roles depending on the game. He doesn't just survive in new situations, he dominates them, always one step ahead. His versatility is his weapon, and he knows how to turn any situation to his advantage. He values quality over quantity. The Sigma doesn't waste time with shallow exchanges. Small talk? Forget it. He's not here for pleasantries or fake pleasantries. He builds deep, meaningful relationships with those who add value to his life, and he's careful about who he invests time and energy in. While the world chases shallow validation, he's out here building genuine connections that stand the test of time. The Sigma knows quality over quantity every time. His inner circle is small, but they're loyal and bring real value to his life. He lets actions speak louder than words. The Sigma male isn't here to talk about his goals. He's out here crushing them. Words are just noise. The real power lies in execution. While the world is filled with motivational speakers and influencers, the Sigma lets his hustle and results do the talking. No need for an Instagram post to show his worth. He's already proving it through his actions. He doesn't need to convince anyone. He lets the game speak for itself. He defines success on his terms. Success to a Sigma male is self-determined. He isn't playing by the rules set by society or anyone else. He creates his own standard of what success looks like. Whether it's financial independence, creating art, or living life on his terms, he defines what winning means. The Sigma doesn't need approval or validation from anyone else because he's too busy creating his own success story, one that doesn't need external confirmation to feel fulfilled. He commands respect through boundaries. Boundaries are the Sigma male's secret weapon. He knows how valuable his time and energy are, and he protects them like a fortress. He doesn't overextend himself or let people drain him. Saying no isn't a weakness. It's a demonstration of his self-respect. When the Sigma sets a boundary, It's respected because people know he doesn't play. He commands respect without ever needing to shout or beg for it. He embracing solitude. While others seek validation in the crowd, the Sigma male finds his power in solitude. Alone time isn't lonely. It's where he sharpens his mind and builds his empire. The grind requires focus, and there's no better place for focus than within his own thoughts. He uses solitude as his mental gym, strengthening his mind and refining his vision. The Sigma thrives in his own company because he knows that's where real growth happens. He inspires others naturally. The Sigma male doesn't need to try to lead. He simply does. His actions speak so loudly that others are naturally drawn to him. He doesn't seek followers or applause. He seeks personal greatness, and others follow because they respect the grind. The Sigma doesn't beg for attention. He earns it through consistency, authenticity, and hustle. People gravitate toward him because they see in him the qualities they wish to embody themselves. He's always learning. Curiosity is the Sigma's edge. When something sparks his interest, he doesn't skim the surface. He dives deep. He becomes a master of whatever he touches, constantly evolving and expanding his knowledge. In a world of surface-level information, the Sigma goes deep, collecting tools and skills others can't even fathom. He doesn't just learn for the sake of learning. He learns to dominate. This knowledge becomes his weapon, giving him the edge in any conversation or competition. He's comfortable in his own skin. Confidence isn't something a Sigma male tries to fake. He doesn't need to front or pretend to be someone he's not. He owns who he is, flaws, quirks, and all. Authenticity is his currency, and it's what earns him the respect of those who matter. He's comfortable in his own skin, and because of that, people respect him on a deeper level. He doesn't need approval to validate his existence because he already knows his worth. He's emotional intelligent. The Sigma male doesn't rely on brute force or loud aggression. Instead, he uses emotional intelligence to navigate the world. He reads people like an open book, understanding their emotions, needs, and desires without them ever saying a word. This gives him the ability to connect, negotiate, and dominate with precision. While others are shouting, the Sigma is calculating, moving through the world with a quiet, almost invisible power that people can't ignore. He focuses on the long game. The Sigma male knows that success isn't about quick wins. It's about longevity. He's not chasing the next trending thing or looking for instant validation. Instead, he's focused on the long-term grind. Every move he makes is calculated to build his empire and secure his future. While others are chasing short-term glory, he's focused on outlasting the competition, stacking wins that will pay off in the long run. Knows when to speak and when to stay silent. Words are tools, and the Sigma male knows how to use them sparingly. He doesn't need to talk just for the sake of talking. When he speaks, it's intentional. His words carry weight because he's not one to waste them. Silence is just as powerful. By staying quiet, he draws attention, commands respect, and gives himself the space to observe. His silence is often more telling than anything he could say. The Sigma male isn't interested in following the crowd. He's too busy setting his own path. He knows that real power comes from within, not from external validation. While others are busy seeking approval, he's stacking results and building his own kingdom.